Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome along for the ABR round 4 of the Tier 1 Championship. This 11 race calendar. You join us for the British Grand Prix at the iconic Silverstone. We've got Stubbsy and Buraps currently leading this fight for the championship on 42 points. Then just behind we've got Oxdes on 36, then Callum on 33, along with PWR Dan. Coming out the final few corners, and he sets a 126.715, a 126. Watch out, boys, Vitinho has arrived. And now we've got Stubbsy. Stubbsy's having none of that. He's set a 126.678. He's gone top of the pile so far. A great banker lap for that opening stint. But looks like he's winding one up. Buraps as well. Now he's on an attack. And he's in all of the track available there. Through this lovely corner of Stowe. It's Popso. Look at this. It's lovely. Maggots, Beckett's. Oh, and he just took too much of the curb and it's put him around. He will have time to go again. Just going to get out of the way nicely there. Held some nice speed through that corner. Again, really nailing that high speed section. Coming down the back straight, what's this going to be? Dropped down to full, surprisingly. Just using the engine braking on the apex. Vitinho comes up to the line. What's it going to be for Vitinho? It's a 126.1. He's currently gone provisional pole with that, with 50 seconds remaining in this session. We've got Buraps now. Coming around the final few corners. Up to the line. And it's going to be a 126.386, currently third fastest overall. Managing to hold it through 6th gear there nicely. Callum's gone fastest with a 126 dead. Callum pulling it out of the bag for his final lap of the qualifying session, a 126.0. Can anyone challenge him? Stubbsy's finished there. Looks like everyone else is in the pits. It's all up to Bowen. What can Bowen do as he rounds the final few corners across the line, and that puts him P7 with a 126.815. And the finish: Callum, Vitinho, Oxdes, Buraps, Stubbsy, 1010, Bowen, Kimi, Lethal and Renzo rounding out the top 10 there. So the top 10 covered only by 1.3 of a second, so you can see how tightly packed it is there. The last few cars forming up at the back of the grid, and the lights are forming now. As we got 5 red lights. And away we go for the British Grand Prix, and it looks like a pretty decent start for the Haas, but the Williams is really hooked it up now, and we're going to go 3 wide into turn 1, are we? And it's going to be, is it? He holds on to the lead through turn 1. Callum, Vitinho just tucks in P2, Oxdes in P3, and looks like everyone's come around pretty safely there. And we're just going to stay with the leading bunch for these opening few corners. It's Callum who currently leads, Vitinho's hold on to P2, Oxdes on to P3, got Stubbsy P4, and in the background, is there going to be any changes of position? Everyone just being cautious for these opening phases of the Grand Prix. But we've got Buraps diving up the inside there, making a great position, but he's going to be on the outside now. Can he hold it around the outside? Oh, this is going to be contact. Keeping it nice and fair and clean there. But is Stubbsy going to hold on to the position? Yeah, Buraps, a lovely overtake there. Riley just behind. We've got Renzo and Kimi running side by side. Who's going to lift? Red Bull takes the lead through the fast flowing corners there. We've got a car dropping down the order. We've got someone out the Grand Prix. We've got Lethal out the Grand Prix. Didn't manage to catch it there. But as we're coming into the end of lap 1, we've got plenty of close race action, and we've got a safety car because of that. And it's going to be up to Callum, in terms of when he gets the hammer down. Everyone at a snake's crawl right now. And a 5-second penalty there for a severe collision. We've got a few penalties there. as the pack really slow down. And we've got a bit of a corner cut there through the final few corners. And we've got another 5-second penalty, severe collision with ABR Buraps for 10-10. As we come up to start racing conditions once again. And we've got Red Bull Renzo is fighting with Kimi, who's made the position, going down into turn 1. Across the line, Renzo just lost out there. And we've got Bowen diving up the inside of the McLaren there with Renzo as well. Renzo really losing out on that restart, but a great opportunistic move there for Bowen. He's up into P7 now. As the leader comes across the line, we've got Callum, he's got a 1-second advantage. Yellow flag in sector 3. Car in the box, I think. 10-10 has, I think, had enough for today. Half a second behind him, we've got Mystic. Ganjul is hanging on to the back of him. Jerem another 1.5 seconds, just out DRS there, and Buraps all over the back of him now. Going to get the position done. Down the inside, down the hanger straight. Yeah, he's going to have the high ground into the braking zone. And he gets the position done there. Now, really hard to stay close to the car in front for this high-speed section because dirty air really does play his part, but Stubbsy, car really looks planted. It's a better exit here, gets on the DRS, gonna go overtake mode, gonna go to the outside because it doesn't matter, we're gonna get the position done, and that's Stubbsy up into P3, a great move there. Great move, good respectful driving as well from Oxness. Doing well to hang on, so we've got the soft runners still holding out here on lap 8 of the Grand Prix. The best of the medium runners is currently Dan in P6. And Vitinho is closed right up to the back of Callum now. And we're going to have to ride on board with the leaders. Maybe a change of the lead, boys and girls. Got the better exit through here. Don't want to be too close to the back of him. Could catch him out. You see Callum charging the battery, flashing light up ahead of us. Get back on the ERS now, surely, which he does. He's going to have it in strap mode 5, or strap mode 2 even. See, he's just going to tuck back in. He's closed the gap now, so he's within the DRS, and we've got Callum diving into the pits. He's going to be the first of the soft runners to make the pit stop. He doesn't want the undercut to undercut him, so he's into the box. Who else is going to make the pit stop? We've got Callum into the pits, we've also got Oxtes into the pits, so washing out there, you can see, struggling. Ganjul is right up the gearbox now, the DRS in effect. Who's going to have the most minerals, the bigger battery? Down into the braking zone. Mystic's going to hold on to the inside, Ganjul attacks to the outside. Just going to lose out there, but he's going to have the inside, is he? No, he's not, he's going to have to tap back in just behind there. And we've also got Kimi into the pits now. Kimi has made the pit stop on the following lap of the Grand Prix. We've got quite a few cars now diving into the pits. We've got Vitinho, who's also opted for the medium compounded tyres, as well as Stubbsy's flown into the pits. Kimi now as well. So your current race leader is PWR Dan. Then we've got Yaunif, Bowen, Mystic, Ganjul, Buraps, Jerem, Evest, Chris, Callum, Vitinho, Stubbsy, Oxtes, Kimi and Lorenzo. Looking to make a move, and we've also got Ganjul going side by side, and Ganjul got spun out and he's collected Buraps as well. Buraps going to have extensive damage as well as the Alfa Romeo there. And we've got a full safety car deployed, a full safety car. And we've got a few cars diving into the pits. We've got Dan into the pits. Bowen into the pits. So Yaunif has taken the race lead. Mystics currently in P2, yet to stop. I'll remind you, we've got Dan who's going to make his one and only mandatory pit stop. It's going to be interesting what tyre they do go on. And the guys are not ready. The guys, oh, they are ready. Sorry, there's a little glitch that we see every now and then. It's gone on to the compound tyre. Interesting, that one. I would expect it maybe a potential hard-on, but soft tyre. Okay, that's interesting strategy. We've got Bowen He's going to come out of the pits on the medium compound. A bit more. Safety cars now in the pit entrance. It's up to Dan. Went to bolt and he's bolted. He's gone. And he's got a bit of a good margin there on Vitinho. Pulled out half a second already. And it's like a clean getaway for pretty much everyone there. Managing to hold on. Currently down in P5. Then we've got Jerem, and we've got a really rider Vitinho there, making a new line for himself, and he rejoins the track just in front of Oxtes. Oxtes surely having to lift out with just there. Here he goes, he's in strap mode 4. Oxtes covers the inside. Doesn't matter if we can break nice and deep to the outside. It's not going to be enough. Oxtes just touches our wheel here. And all the time. As we can see, Stubbsy really getting punchy now, really close to the back of Oxtes. Surely he's going to make a move. He's in strap mode 4. Break to the outside once again, but Oxtes just comes across. The outside line again, but he's going to get earlier on the power, surely. He's looking to make it 8, he's going to go to the inside. Mystic has left the session. Gutted for Mystic there. And we've got Buraps looking to make a move on Bowen, sorry. Dives to the inside, leaves space on the exit there, and yeah, gets the position done nicely. Using a bit too much of the track at this point. Oh, and we've got Jerem round. Jerem has gone round. I don't know if he lost it on his own. Had a slight bit of contact there, but yeah, real disappointing. That's dropped him right down the field. For good company, and yes, we've got a change of position finally, and we've just missed it, unfortunately, but Stubbsy is through. He's made the position stick on the racing point, and that's moved him up into P3. With only a few laps now left to go. A really commanding performance. Currently 4th in your standings with 33 points. Then we've got Vitinho in P2. Done a really solid job. That one mistake really cost him crucially because it broke the DRS off the leader, and he was ever more in no man's land after that. Stubbsy, a valiant performance. He's still under pressure from Oxtes behind him, but Oxtes has not got much in the arsenal to really attack him. Come this final lap of the Grand Prix, only 5% ERS remaining. Can he do anything with the DRS on the final lap of this Grand Prix? Going to be really interesting now. Stubbsy getting a bit of a moment there. Oxtes not able to capitalise, using everything available, and a bit more. It's not going to be enough. As your leader rounds the final corner, it's going to be Callum to win the British Grand Prix. Position 1 for him with a great drive, and there's Vitinho. He finished 0.3 seconds behind after the penalties there. Really tight finish at the end, and Dan now's jumped up to position 3 after the penalties on the soft compound tyre. Really great stint towards the end of the Grand Prix. Congratulations to our podium. Callum with an exceptional drive. That's going to bump him right up the standings, because it wasn't the best day at the office for Buraps, and Stubbsy really made a late move there. That's going to keep him in contention. as our leaders get to taste the champagne, take this top step. The Williams boys there showing their dominance. 2 cars on the podium for Callum and PWR Dan there, who went into this Grand Prix both on 33 points, so bringing home a really good haul of points there for the Williams team. And as you can see, our race winner, he had 1 3-second time penalty, and that was crucial right at the end there, because just brought it home just ahead of Vitinho, 0.3 seconds. Then it was PWR Dan who jumped up because of the penalties to Stubbsy and Ogstest there, and rounded out the final podium position. It looked like it was Stubbsy, but he had that penalty. Ogstest really a valiant drive throughout the Grand Prix, holding off Stubbsy, but Stubbsy managed to pull it off when it really mattered. Burap's a great recovery drive, you'd have to say, after that earlier incident as well. No penalties there, so that's given him position 6. Yalnif as ever started P14 up into P7, that is there, so really good position there for him. And yeah, 6 seconds of time penalties as well, and finished P7. Bowen in P8, Kimi in P9, and Renzo rounding out the points in position 10.